poštovani gradonačelniče, dragi posjetioci, ljubitelji muzike, zadovoljstvo mi je da vas pozdravim i najavim gostovanje jazz ansambla Državnog univerziteta u San Diegu, koji će pod vođstvom profesora Billa Yeagera otvoriti ovogodišnju manifestaciju Mjesec poštovanja džeza u Crnoj Gori. Sa ovog mjesta, velike sale Ica Budo Tomovic u Podgorici, festival će se razgranati širom Crne Gore, Cetinje, Bar, Nikšić, Tivat i Kjevlja su također gradovi domaćini naše aprilske proslave džeza. Članovi gostujućeg orkestra su prvi put u Crnoj Gori. Oni su mladi, posvećeni, inspirisani i motivisani muzičari sa visokim umjetničkim idealima i baš to mi želimo da naša manifestacija njeguje. Inspiriše, motiviše, izgrađuje i spaja generacije koje dolaze. Njima je posvećen ovogodišnji mjesec poštovanja džeza upravo kroz temu nove generacije u džezu, u čijem će ritmu uživati i naša publika tokom cijelog aprila. Koristim priliku da se zahvalim svim partnerima manifestacije, Kic Budo Tomovic i glavnom gradu i svima ostalima. Posebnu zahvalnost upućujem Američkoj ambasadi u Crnoj Gori, koja je pokrovitelj manifestacije i gostovanja jazz ansambla Državnog univerziteta iz San Diega. Zadovoljstvo mi je također i da pozovem Anu Medigović, sekretarku za kulturu glavnog grada, da vam se obrati. Izvolite.
Poštovane dame i gospodo, gradonačelniče, dobro vam večer. Počastvovana sam što sam večeras dio atmosfere koja odiše muzikom, koja pleni i zavodi sva naša čula. Kao što je govor posebna forma ljudskog izražavanja, tako i muzika posebna forma ljudskog bitisanja. Muzika je u vazduhu, muzika je svuda oko nas. Manifestacija Mjesec poštovanja džeza u Crnoj Gori, Jam 2019, pod ovim imenom organizuje se od 2007. godine u Kicu Budo Tomović. Posredstvom ambasade Sjedinjenih Američkih Država u Crnoj Gori večeras smo u prilici da ugustimo članove jazz ansambla Državnog univerziteta u San Diegu, koji će svojim koncertom i otvoriti manifestaciju. Ovo je odlična prilika za razmjenu iskustava, za kreiranje dobre muzike, a dobra muzika govori istinu. Istinu o nama, o sopstvenoj kulturi, o sopstvenom izrazu. Zahvaljujući organizatorima, u prilici smo da iz godine u godinu se upoznamo sa kvalitetnim kulturnim sadržajima. Ovim putem pozivam američku ambasadorku u Crnoj Gori, Judy Rising Reinke, da nam se obrati.
Dobroveče, Podgorica. Good evening, Podgorica.
Dobroveče, Podgorice.
It's my pleasure to be here to welcome you to a wonderful evening of jazz.
Čast mi je zadovoljstvo da vas pozdravim na ovoj divnoj večeri posvećenoj džezu.
I think you know, April is Jazz Appreciation Month. I'm excited to be able to welcome here San Diego State University Jazz Ensemble to help us celebrate this exciting occasion. As you see behind me, we have a 19-member ensemble which has traveled halfway around the world to join us tonight on their first stop of their tour in Montenegro.
Kao što već znate, april je mjesec posvećen poštovanju džeza i veoma sam uzbuđena što mogu da pozdravim jazz ansambl Državnog univerziteta San Diega koji je ovdje večeras sa nama. Kao što vidite, ovaj ansambl čini 19 članova koji su proputovali pola svijeta kako bi bili ovdje večeras sa nama, a Podgorica je samo prva stanica njihove turneje kroz Crnu Goru.
I'm proud to call jazz an American art form. It stems from New Orleans in the American South, and jazz has grown to become a worldwide phenomenon. Today, I know there are jazz lovers out there, and there are jazz lovers around every corner of the world. All of them have a common language, and that is their love of jazz.
Sa ponosom mogu da kažem da džez predstavlja poseban oblik američke kulture. Potiče, kao što znate, iz New Orleansa na jugu Amerike, ali je veoma brzo se raširio i postao svjetski fenomen. Sigurna sam da ovdje među vama postoji mnogo ljubitelja džeza, kao i u svakom kutku ove zemlje, koji se sporazumijevaju zajednički kroz jezik ljubavi prema muzici.
So I want to thank our partners for this evening for making this wonderful evening possible. I want to thank Mayor Ivan Vukovic. Thank you, Mayor. Of course, the Secretary of Culture from the municipality of Podgorica, that's Ms. Ana Medigovic. Of course, the KITS Budo Tomovic director, Snezhana Burzhan. We welcome our chance to be a partner. And importantly, Maja Popovic from the Jazz Art Association, our wonderful partner in jazz.
Željela bih ovu priliku večeras da iskoristim da se posebno zahvalim svim našim partnerima koji su nam pomogli i omogućili da se ovdje večeras okupimo. Prije svega gradonačelniku Podgorice, gospodinu Ivanu Vukoviću, sekretaru za kulturu u glavnom gradu, gospođi Ani Medigović, direktorki KITS-a Budo Tomovic, Snežani Burzhan i gospođi Maji Popović iz udruženja Jazz Art.
And that's good. And then, of course, there's a very special thanks to Professor Bill Yeager, who you'll meet in a moment. The School of Music and Dance of San Diego State University, and all of these wonderful musicians who've made the long trip to Montenegro. All of these people are cultural envoys from America. They're the real jazz ambassadors, and we're honored to host you here.
Posebnu zahvalnost želim da uputim profesoru Billyu Yeageru, koga ćete uskoro imati priliku da vidite ovdje na sceni, i ovom predivnom ansamblu od 19 muzičara koji su proputovali pola svijeta kako bi bili ovdje sa nama. I želim da kažem da su oni pravi kulturni izaslanici Amerike i jazz ambasadori i velika nam je čast što su ovdje sa nama večeras.
And so, ladies and gentlemen, dama y gospodo, I would like to present to you tonight the San Diego State Jazz Ensemble. Let's welcome them.
Dame i gospodo, predstavljam vam Jazz Ensemble Državnog univerziteta San Diego. Pozdravimo ih još jednom aplauzom. Hvala.
Good evening. You're going to have to put up with my English. As you can see from our program, we're doing 5 concerts in Montenegro in all your beautiful cities. And so what I gave you is a to be selected from, because we would be here for 4 hours if we played everything on that list. So we're going to be doing a different program every night. And so since we are from America, the first piece we're going to play is entitled American Gothic, and it features our wonderful guitarist, Luis Valenzuela. American Gothic. Valenzuela. Yeah, Luis. Luis is a very fine professional musician in Southern California and is getting his master's degree with us. He's a graduate student. And the next person we're going to feature is a young man named Matt Hall. And he's an amazing trombonist. We're featuring him on a Harold Arlen tune back from the Great American Songbook era. And he's a product of the United States Marine Corps. And in the United States, we have a policy called the GI Bill. And so he's come back after his 4 years with the Marines and is getting his master's degree with us. And I think you'll really, really enjoy the playing of Matt Hall, My Shining Hour. can I say? Matt Hall. Well, from the United States Marines to one of your top musicians here in Montenegro. And he's written us a wonderful arrangement on Herbie Hancock's Dolphin Dance. His name is Enis Teherovic. I always screw this up. Terovic. I screw it up every time. Boy, what a wonderful audience to get applause for a screw up. All right, there's Ennis. Take a bow. Yeah. A wonderful arrangement, wonderful pianist. You're lucky to have him. Yeah, just wonderful, just lovely. Maja Popovic and I were at the, it was 2 years ago now, she represented Montenegro, I represented the United States at a big conference in Germany, Jazz Ostdeutschland. That's how we originally got together and started 2 years ago, starting to put this tour together. And she is just the most wonderful lady, and she's made this all possible. And yeah. And on this 18-nation panel that Maja and I were on, one thing that really stood out clear is that jazz has become a world music. And it's being played all over the world. And a lot of the places across this globe, this music is appreciated more than in the United States, quite frankly. And it was really an honor to get to participate in that. And in the flavor of the world music aspect of this, we're going to do a piece that comes from jazz's roots. And this is the rhythmic concept of this piece is from East African music. And it was written by our own Karl Soukup in the trumpet section, who is a faculty member at San Diego State University. And this is his Wegasa Jam. And you'll notice the polyrhythmic construction of the piece because it's really 2 or 3 rhythms going on at the same time. That's really characteristic of African music. And it features DJ Martin on the tenor saxophone, Karl on the trumpet, and our wonderful drummer, David Sullivan, on the drums. Original composition, arrangement. Yeah, amazing piece of music. We're going to do a piece now by Wayne Shorter. It's called Yes and No. It was originally recorded before I came to San Diego State University. I had a school called the Los Angeles Jazz Workshop for 10 years, and we recorded this 35 years ago, and it hasn't been played since. And when you see how difficult this thing is, you'll see why I haven't played it in 35 years. And it features two of our wonderful saxophonists, Chaz Cabrera on the alto sax and G.J. Martin on the tenor sax. And I guess the best way to describe it is don't try this at home. DJ Martin, Chaz Cabrera. I've been thinking about this tune all month. You guys did that real well. Now, are you guys all familiar with Walt Disney, I would think, right? Yeah? Well, we're all members of the Mickey Mouse Club. It's made for you and me. M-I-C-K-E-Y, right? M-O-U-S-E. When you wish upon a star, right? Just about every Disney tune you can think of is in the next chart. And it's entitled Mickey's Revenge. And it was a dear friend of mine, Mike Dago, great trombone player, was playing at the Tokyo Disneyland. And he wrote this piece in Tokyo for my band. And, let's see, it's another one. And then after we do Mickey, we're bringing out the wonderful Kristin Korb. And you're going to really enjoy her. She is just an absolute joy. And anyone that can play bass and sing at the same time and so well and creatively, we love playing with this. We had her out to San Diego 2 years ago. And then Maya and I ran into her in Bremen at the Jazz Ahead in Germany, and we got together and so again, having Kristin here with us was so part of our collaboration. Let's see, this features people too numerous to mention, but DJ Martin again on tenor, Luis Valenzuela on trombone, or on guitar, and then on trombone, Matt Hall again. You remember him, right? So, Mickey, if you're up there, don't get mad at us. Thank you very much. Did you get all the tunes? Oh, thank you. So, we're so happy to be here. This is just, this is the first concert, and we've already had more fun than humans deserve here. This is such a beautiful country, and that we get to go, I think, just about to every major city in this beautiful place. And what a privilege it is for us. And it's a privilege for all of us on the stage here to get to share the stage with a true jazz artist that I think will blow you away. She was here a number of years ago in a duo concert, and since then, she has a symphony orchestra book, and of course, she has a book written for jazz ensemble, and we had her out in San Diego State a couple of years ago, and it was just fantastic, and I'm proud to say that she's a good friend of mine. Kristin Korb. There you are! San Diego State Band.
Good evening. Okay, so in jazz, we have this thing called call and response. This way, you are a member of the band with us. So, good evening. Good evening. Fabulous. So,
You know, Kristin, she had her bass shipped here yesterday, and it went to Vienna. What is up with our airlines? So they missed it by a few spots. She had to, just a couple hours ago, drive out to the airport. She took a cab and got her instrument and got here just in time for sound check. And the pro that she is, didn't faze her one bit. Yeah. These charts that, if you go in Los Angeles, if you wanted to rate the top composer arrangers in Los Angeles, this book of hers is a who's who of all the best writers. I kid you not. Every one of them is at the very top of their field.
I have
and they've all
excellent
written this
taste.
music for her. Yeah, it was pretty exciting.
We're going to start with a tune that I wrote, and it is arranged by Tom Kubis, who's one of the elites, but like super down to earth, really nice guy. And this tune is called Where You'll Find Me. I got a lot on my mind today. Don't waste your time waiting on me. I'll call you back sometime. You don't know where you're gonna find me. I might be singing the blues somewhere or shopping for a new dress. Don't wear out on a date. You don't know where you're gonna find me. Making my way, trying to be the girl I want to be. I can't explain the logic of a girl who's driven. It's just one of those things. Just give me room to go breathe. Some air on blazing trails you don't see. But I know where they are. You don't know where you're gonna find me.
Griffin Powdrell, tenor sax, the baritone sax.
logic of a girl who's driven is just one of those things. Just give me room to go breathe. Some air I blaze and trails you don't see, but I know where they are. You don't know. Oh, you'll never know. You don't know where you're gonna start your looking. Let's go play hide and seek. Griffin.
Griffin Powdrell. Yeah.
Hey, man. This next tune actually started for me as part of a project. I have a CD that's out called Beyond the Moon. It features the adventures and the stories of one of America's greatest lyricists, Johnny Mercer. And he's so much a part of the Great American Songbook and those songs that we go to from movie musicals. And I was so inspired by doing all this research and doing his tunes that I decided to write my own song. That if I were to be writing a song for a movie, and it's that romantic theme where you can see like out in the park where they have the big trees and the lights are strung up and there's a dance going on. And instead of just, falling in love at first glance, you took my hand and led me gently through our first dance. Your cheek brushed soft on mine, familiar and yet so new. I knew that this was just the first of more with you. This is Beyond the Moon.
much. And Kevin Urzua on the trombone. And Louis Valenzuela on the guitar. Yeah. Yeah, you did okay for a kid. Tyler Richards on the piano. Yeah. And of course, the wonderful Kristin Korb. What a wonderful composition, wasn't it? Just beautiful. Yeah.
So this next tune, this arrangement actually was a wedding gift. I live just outside of Copenhagen, Denmark now. Back in my graduate school days, I was at another university down in San Diego, but I knew the legend of Bill Yeager, and so our friendship goes back many, 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 many years, although I never actually officially studied under him. I got to know guys in the band throughout the years, and we've run into each other, and it's just been wonderful to continue that. The life in jazz is also that life in those friendships that come because of the music and stay because people are just really cool people. And Kim Richmond, I was playing in his band. He's a wonderful saxophonist and writer. He was in the Stan Kenton band for a while and wrote for him. And when I was living in California, I was minding my own business, and I was playing on the Jazz Cruise. And there was a sound guy that came up on bended knee with a little tiny microphone and said, "May I clip this on your bass?" And I was like, that is the worst pickup line I have ever heard. You may do so, but watch your step. And now we're married. So thank you. And that is why I live in Denmark, because you can't resist a Viking, I found out. So I was playing in Kim's band, and he was sad to see me leave Los Angeles, but he was very happy to give this gift of this arrangement, which would have cost me an arm and a leg, but now I have it as a thing to hold on to and cherish forever. This is "Will You Still Be Mine?" Make no rendezvous to stroll along Fifth Avenue when this familiar world is through. Will you still be mine? When cabs don't drive around the park, no windows light the summer dark. Secret spark, will you still be mine? Moonlight on the Hudson's not romancy, and spring no longer turns a young man's fancy. When glamour girls have lost their charms, as sirens just break false alarms. With lovers when they heed no call to arms, will you still be? Will you still be mine when lovers make no rendezvous? Just stroll along the avenue when this familiar world is through. Will you still be mine? When cabs don't drive around the park, no windows
And that was Karl Soukup on the flugelhorn. Actually, we're going to do one now. that features the bottom of the band, and that being Skyler McKinnon on the bass trombone. And he's fortunate enough to get to be teamed up with Kristin Korb on the bass. So we have bass plus bass. It's an old Ray Brown tune, Lined with a Groove.
Bobo, they would like a little more of me on the bass in their monitor. I'm sorry. They'd like a little more of me. Isn't that what a girl always wants to hear? They want more of me, more of me. Why not take more of me? Is that better? Good. Okay.
Skyler McKinnon on the bass trombone.
Isn't it nice having the low end represented? It's all about that bass. No treble, yeah. I heard you. Because it's all about that bass. Anyway, Gordon Goodwin, one of the great big band writers, also had a large part of his career writing music for cartoons. And the things that he writes and arranges tend to have this very big, animated quality to it. And I think this arrangement fits that just as well. I asked him to write this arrangement for me of this song because I thought he could do something really cool with it. And featuring, you know, the voice and the bass and what I do together. And so there's parts of the song where I'm singing with one section of the band and then I'm playing with the other and I'm all over the map. So, yeah, this is really fun and thank you guys so much for all your hard work and awesome playing. This is just so much fun. So, yes, Sanders State Big Band. This is Gordon Goodwin's arrangement of The Night Has 1,000 Eyes. Inside can be seen by the night. The night is 1,000 eyes, and it knows the truth that lies. The romance may have called in the past. My love for you will be everlasting bright as the starlit skies. And this wondrous night it has 1,000 eyes. I live my life walking through a dream. I knew that I'd find this moment supreme. A night of bliss and a tender sighs, and the smiling down of 1,000 eyes.
I knew that I would be this moment supreme, a night of bliss and a tender song, and the smiling down of 1,000 eyes, 1,000 eyes, 1,000 eyes.
Can we play one more for you? Yeah. This is entitled SST, and not only features Kristin, but...
I'm putting the bass down.
Okay. Chaz Cabrera on the alto sax, Matt Hall on the trombone, Louis Valenzuela on the guitar, Karl Soukup on the trumpet, and I think Kevin Jones, and we don't know what they're going to do. Kristin and Kevin are going to do something. We don't know, so it'll be a surprise ending, okay? Surprise. How about this band? Take a bow, guys. Stand up. Kristin Korb, boy, isn't she great? Yeah. You've just been a fantastic, wonderful audience. Yeah, thank you so much for coming. Thank you so much.
Let's hear it for the musical magic of Maestro Bill Yeager. The amazing chanteuse and bassist extraordinaire, Kristin Korb. And are you ready to give it up for the jazz electricity of the San Diego State University Jazz Ensemble?
She just asked me, do you want one more? Yeah. Feature Kristin on another hay burner. This is a chart that I brought along just in case. It's called Blues for Uncommon Kids by Don Menza. And let's see, it features people you haven't heard yet. Yeah, Nicholas Hu on the alto sax, Jared Cruz on the tenor sax. Well, we have seen Luis Valenzuela, haven't we? He's a handsome young man. Yeah. And Griffin Powdrell on the tenor sax, and Kristin, of course. This is a piece that is structurally much more like a classical piece because it's in different movements. Each movement has a different tempo and a different style, and I hope you like it. And it's a blues. I like blues. Okay, it starts off nice and slow. next, 6 days. And we're just looking forward to every one of these concerts. And boy, if the other audiences are even half as receptive, as giving, because you know, when you do a performance like this, you're as big a part of it as we are. You really are, because you could feel the positive vibes this entire concert from me. And I really feel that the reason these guys and Kristin rose to the occasion to such a degree is largely because of you. So thank you very much.